We don't know.
I don't know.
It's this morning.
9:49. Thank you. It's this morning. It's 9:49. I get the pleasure of welcoming in the timekeeper, college football analyst Trevor Matich. And let's start with that game, Alabama and Arkansas. What stands out to you about the style of play for both the Tide and the Razorbacks?
Yeah, progress will stop in this game. This is a throwback game, but a game.
Oh, you are so pumped.
Yeah, I'm a game. Yes, I love basketball on grass. Mildly interesting.
we saw a little bit of that with Washington, how they dominated Stanford. A surprise to many last Friday. But Stanford was coming off a very physical game against UCLA. And then you saw Washington say, you know what? We're a team that you need to put on your...
The kids' table is the place to be.
This is the big kids' table.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cardinals and Niners tonight. Carson Palmer out recovering from the concussion. Even before that, though, the Cards' offensive line struggled as Palmer's been sacked 12 times in 4 games. So you watched the tape. What's up with this offensive line?
Is a benefit to the Arizona Cardinals, who sit at 1-3 and you know, are on the outside looking in right now. They've got to get things. They got to get things squared away.
That's a benefit to the backup quarterback, Drew Stanton, too, making this start here. Hey, we have our best video of the day coming up right here.
Really?
Offensive lineman. I love it.
You love it?
It's the best.
You know, the best part of that last answer, Brady's not going to speak to the media this week. He usually speaks on Wednesdays.
He spoke when he was overseas, didn't he? Kind of.
When he was in Italy.
He spoke volumes.
Somewhere.
He was good.
For more on the Patriots, we're joined by NFL analyst Herm Edwards and ESPN front office insider Joe Banner. And Joe, I'll start with you. I mean, with Tom Brady back under center for New England, what are your expectations for the Patriots and their offense this week?
Still nuts right now in Death Valley. Our college football playoff reporter Heather Dinich joining me now. Heather, what does the playoff picture look like for the ACC now?
Clemson stands alone. Get a non-conference champion in there, but they have a shot, but it's a long shot.
And Louisville still has Houston ahead on November 17th, so that's also could be on their resume as we look forward. Okay, so outside of that big game there in Death Valley, what is your biggest takeaway from Week 5?
Championship race.
And a UW team that held Christian McCaffrey to less than 50 yards rushing. Very hard to do. Well, we are exactly 1 month away from the very first college football playoff rankings coming out. Heather Dinich, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
This week, New England gets their quarterback back by way of Tom Brady on Sunday. What about down in Dallas? Where's the quarterback situation stand when it comes to Tony Romo, Ed?
Well, this is becoming a more and more interesting issue. Everybody in the building agrees with that at this point, and they are coming into a difficult phase of their schedule right now where their defense could be exploited and Dak could be forced in a position where he's going to have to score a lot of points, and we'll see if he's capable of doing that. And certainly a lot of people like the dynamic that they have with the rookie quarterback, the rookie running back.
What about the situation in the desert? We talked about the quarterbacks and if Carson Palmer is going to be able to go on Thursday night, but this is not the start that many thought the Cardinals were going to get off to. What's the feeling there, Josina?
Well, the feeling is, after speaking to a couple